Hurry!
Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dakota back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be going through and reviewing your weird dysphoria triggers. I decided to go ahead and put up a poll on my Instagram story and let you guys submit your weird dysphoria triggers. And I got a bunch of weird ones that we're going to go through in today's video. I'm going to rate your dysphoria triggers on a scale of 1 to 10 for weirdness, with 1 being not at all weird and 10 being the most weird thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. I'm also drinking, so I apologize for anything weird. Alright, this first one is from Napping Tree. The way the fly of my jeans crinkle inward if I'm not packing. This one I completely understand. I always feel super self-conscious about my pants, and if I'm not packing, I always worry that people are staring at my crotch. Whenever the fly of my jeans either like crinkles in or it kind of sticks out into this tiny little tent, that always makes me super uncomfortable too. I always have to like flatten it out with my hands and shit. Snake Dude said, for some reason I see my birth month as feminine and I get dysphoric thinking about it. Okay, I got a lot of submissions like this actually, and they said that their birth month made them dysphoric. I was born in September, so I don't really feel like that. I would probably rate that maybe as like an 8 out of 10, because it's not unusual, but it is a weird thing to get dysphoric about. Like, who cares what month you were born in? I feel like that's not really a big deal. Gayvor said, just fucking working at Walmart. I shall not elaborate. I honestly wish that you had elaborated, because I want to know more. I'm gonna peg this as a 10 out of 10 on the weirdness scale, just because why does working at Walmart make you dysphoric? Milky Bay said, blinking. I read somewhere that women blink more than men in their lifetime, and boom, dysphoria. What, are we just supposed to sit there like this? Blinking? This is definitely up there on the weirdness scale. I would give this probably like a 9.5 out of 10. That just seems like a really obscure thing to get dysphoric about.
Yay.
When my hair gets too long on the sides, Luke sent this one in. Honestly, I understand this one. There's a reason that I cut my hair a couple months ago. I regret it now because I feel like I look better with longer hair. I do understand this one a lot. This one is like a 1 on the weirdness scale, because I also get really dysphoric if I feel like my hair is too long on the sides. If I let my hair grow out for too long and I don't get it trimmed up or even shaped up, then I just feel like I look really feminine. I feel like it makes me look like my face is super soft and round. But then I get my hair cut and I look back at pictures of me with long hair versus pictures of me with short hair, and I wish that I had long hair again. So I don't really understand what the thought process is behind that, but that's definitely like a 1 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Ooh, Hollis Bees said their customer service voice shocks both them and the customer. I definitely understand this one. When I used to work at Taco Bell, and even when I worked at my most recent job, which was like a desk jockey job, and I had to call up a customer or a client or anything like that, a couple times working the drive-thru at Taco Bell, I got misgendered because my customer service voice was so high that people would think that I was a girl, and they would come up to the window and be like, oh shit, I didn't know you were taking my order. And I remember like that would always bum me out. I don't know why customer service voice has to register higher than your regular voice. I don't really understand that. I would give this like a 2 out of 10, because I feel like this is a pretty common thing. Everybody hates their customer service voice. It's a pretty universal experience. Fabio said their handwriting. I mean, my handwriting doesn't really make me dysphoric because I feel like my handwriting is fairly masculine. I don't know. Girls' handwriting is stereotypically pretty and like very put together. It always seems really neat. And boys' handwriting is ugly. I would probably peg this at, I'd say like a 5. It's not weird, but it's not super weird either. I mean, it is something that you can get self-conscious about. I've always wrote in this very small, neat font because I learned from my grandfather, and some engineering classes I took in high school, we had to write a specific way, so my handwriting just adapted to that. But I have definitely heard some other people complain about their handwriting and saying that it makes them dysphoric, so you're not alone, Fabio. HGun967 said collecting Yankee Candles. This is definitely higher up on the scale. I personally love a good candle, but I wouldn't say that I collect them, and I definitely don't collect Yankee Candles. I'm wondering why you chose Yankee specifically.
Who doesn't love Yankee Candles?
Yankee Candles are good, but I feel like some
Yankee Candles?
Yankee Candles? I feel like some Yankee Candles are too strong. I would give this a 9 out of 10. And I am curious, H-Gun, if you're watching this, what's your favorite Yankee Candle scent? Is there a specific candle that you like the most? Comment it down below. If you made it this far in the video, comment Yankee Candles down below. That's fucking funny. Brinny Miles says watching girls put on makeup. That's interesting. I fucking love watching my girlfriend get ready. I have so many videos on my phone of just her putting her makeup on and shit. Cause just like, she looks like a bad bitch when she does her makeup. I fucking love it. I would probably give this one like a 7 out of 10. I can see how watching someone put makeup on would make you dysphoric. Maybe it reminds you of when you wore makeup or something like that. I never got super into makeup before I transitioned. I would wear really shitty, heavy black eyeliner and a lot of mascara. But I never did like full face or anything like that. No James Charles level shit, just like basic concealer and stuff like that. This person said, my belly button is too deep. I have never seen a dude with the same belly button. That is a definite weird one. I'm gonna give that an 11 out of 10. I don't understand how you can look at your belly button and be like, boom, this makes me dysphoric. This makes me feel like a girl. My belly button has never been a point of dysphoria for me. So this is another, I would give this an 11 out of 10, definitely, because how do you look at your belly button and think that it makes you feminine? This one made me laugh. Yesterday I saw my cousin, who's a bit younger, with a mustache and had a breakdown. I have definitely had this happen to me. So this is like a 0 out of 10 for me, because I have definitely seen like my younger sister's boyfriends or just friends who are men come over, and I've always noticed that they were still more masculine than me and they still looked older than me, even though at the time I was like 19 and they were maybe 16, 17. So it is a bit disheartening to see a cis man who's younger than you with more prominent facial hair or better bone structure or whatever. I completely understand this one. Eli Riot said, being called pretty. This one I felt 100%. Not only because, being called pretty kind of relates to when I was presenting as a girl. Also just like nowadays, whenever someone calls me pretty, it just feels like I'm not how I want to look, I don't know if that makes any fucking sense. Being called pretty or beautiful or anything that's usually used with feminine people, that doesn't really make me dysphoric, but it does make my skin itch a little bit. But I am trying to get over that. Chance said, I literally have girl eyes, and my boyfriend, who's also FTM, says that it's not a thing. A couple of people said this actually. Just because it's such a minor thing in your appearance, I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. But I have heard people even tell me sometimes that I had feminine eyes. Most of the time what they'll say is that I have feminine features like my eyes or my lips. And if you look back at pictures, it does seem like there's a change in the way that my eyes look. I don't know if that's because of testosterone or if it's just because I'm more confident in myself now. But that's why I can't really give this a super high rating on the weirdness scale, because I've definitely experienced it and I've definitely seen it in myself. But at the same time, it's so minimal and obscure that I'm pretty sure we're the only people who notice it about ourselves. Those are all of the weirdest suggestions that I got. So that's all that we're gonna cover in this video. If you guys want me to do another video like this, or if you have any more outrageous dysphoria triggers or anything like that, you can definitely comment them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.